Hello and welcome to the Scarlet Scoop. I'm your host and multimedia editor, Chelsea Spears. Well, as we're jumping into the thick of winter, it might not just be the temps that are dropping. Senior Lantern TV reporter S.A.D investigates how seasonal affective disorder might be affecting students and what you can do to help it.
Does the snow and ice leave you feeling down? Ohio State students feeling lethargic, moody, and unmotivated may be experiencing symptoms of seasonal affective disorder, a form of depression caused by changes in sunlight, very common in areas further from the equator. I spoke with an Ohio State student about her experience with seasonal affective disorder.
My freshman year at Ohio State, I had a really bad panic attack in the dorms, and they had to call an ambulance because I couldn't breathe. So from then I decided to go to a therapist just to talk about it, and it happened to be during the winter. And so I was talking to my therapist, and she noticed like the change in me. You know, I didn't know that it existed. I thought it was just like, oh, I was just more tired in the winter, like the days are shorter, there's less light.
Katie Jobco didn't know what seasonal affective disorder was when she was diagnosed in 2012.
And the thinking there is that our sleep-wake cycle responds to the amount of light that's available. And when you disrupt the sleep-wake cycle, you disrupt other chemicals that are affected by mood.
Being like tired in general and not being able to like motivate myself, those were like the biggest signs, because I'm usually a very motivated person, and there would be days that like couldn't do anything, like could barely get out of bed in the morning.
This type of depression affects 10 to 20% of the population in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. And according to Dr. Patel, many are unaware they have seasonal affective disorder.
But I think people just being aware of it and knowing that it exists and like reaching out if they are feeling like more depressed than normal or having like really dark thoughts or anything like that can be really helpful.
Treatment options for seasonal affective disorder, one of them is light therapy, and you can talk to your doctor about whether or not that's the right option for you. In some instances, your insurance might even cover that. Other options include counseling. A specific type of counseling called cognitive behavior therapy can be helpful, and we offer that here at CCS.
I still definitely feel it a lot. Like it comes in like small and large doses, and there's some days that are just like really, really bad days where like nothing can seem to go right and the world just seems like it's falling apart, and I try to remind myself that that's there and that it's just something that I have to like work through for that day and that tomorrow will be better.
Some best practices for students feeling down during the winter months include healthy diet and exercise, making the most of the sunlight during the day, and getting adequate sleep. If you would like to learn more about seasonal affective disorder, visit ccs.osu.edu for links and other resources. From the Lantern Newsroom, I'm S.A.D.
February kicks off Black History Month, and Ohio State was celebrating on Thursday at the Union. Gina Hopton has more.
On Thursday evening, Ohio State faculty and students gathered in the Union's Performance Hall to hear from Dr. Mark Lamont Hill and to kick off Black History Month.
How do we talk Nelson without talking Winnie? How do we talk freedom without talking Harriet? We need a different vision of history. Don't buy into the impoverished notions of history that we're holding on to right now.
Students, faculty, and staff here together began looking at, thinking about, and exploring what it means to be in this world as Black people.
Just listening to Dr. Hill's speech really spoke a lot about what the Black students here at Ohio State need to change within ourselves and within our organizations that we're involved in, and then go out and spread that to the entire campus and the Columbus community and eventually the world.
Black History Month to me is really just a celebration of our culture, definitely informing people, informing the people within our community that don't know about certain things, but also allowing us to have an opportunity to inform people outside of our race and what our culture is and what our history is about. I definitely think we've come a long way being in America, but I also think that we have a long way to go.
That's all the time we have here today on the Scarlet Scoop. Be sure to join us next week for our Valentine's Day special. On behalf of all of us here at the Lantern, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.